Hi everyone, my name is Angie. You can call me Sunshine Galeo. I'm a makeup, hair, and wellness creator here on YouTube, on Instagram, and on TikTok. So you can find me on those platforms. This is a life update. If you are a new subscriber, if you've just gotten here, I hope you enjoyed the video. And at the end, I hope you give it a like. And if you've been here before, Sasa, hi please, hi please, hi very much. Najwa, I haven't been here for a while. But let's get into the life updates, and yeah, as we do this cute makeup look. Roll the clip. Hello, I want to do a quick makeup look. It's this night. We're going to watch. Hi Barbie. Maybe grab some food, but yeah, I want to do a very simple look, maybe a latte makeup actually, yeah, because I've been enjoying like brown eyeshadow. I know I haven't been here for a while. I'm too choka kushinda kusema hivyo. It's like kwani unapitianga kila saa, sometimes you go through it. Hata unajiuliza kwani I'm going through it all the time. But I've not been going through it like that. Just a few things here and there, which we're gonna get into today. No one come for this week, okay? Siku moja, tutamake it. Let's begin. I made notes so that I don't ramble. I'm gonna start with my eyebrows. Then I'm gonna do my face, my base, and then I'm gonna do my eyeshadow. That's the updated makeup procedure. Flow rather I've been doing and I've been loving. Where have I been? Nimekuwa wapi? Imagine I've just been around, like si ati kuna kitu special imekuwa happen. I've been in my head. The answer is I've been in my head about everything. I've been overthinking a lot of things actually. My content, I overthink like everything I'm doing online. Being good enough, is this good enough? Will people enjoy this? Should we just stop? Yeah, but I still keep going. Like I've been active on TikTok and on Instagram, and I still post shorts. The long form content, I haven't been consistent with, but that is changing because I want to do September vlog. So that I can boost myself back into enjoying this platform without the pressure of, oh, I've been on the platform for a year, like what do I have to show for it? I got this fan from the boys. I've just applied the Got To Be glue, this one, on my eyebrows, just to ensure my eyebrows like really stay in place. I think the main thing that has been happening is I've been comparing myself to other creators. And I've also been comparing myself to other creators when they began. Yeah, like I'm already, yes, there's a first one where I'm comparing myself to like creators who are already, yeah. And then there's me comparing to, by the time creator X was here, she already had this. That trap of comparison, it's a lot, man. I feel like I'm kind of living it, like I'm doing more than thinking. I say that, and then I want to create more than I'm consuming, and then give myself permission to just take in content as a consumer, not as a creator. Because when I hop onto TikTok as a creator, I'm like, oh, this is what people are doing. Oh, like that, yeah. But when I allow myself to get on like TikTok or on YouTube as a consumer, like I enjoy it so much. Like I'm just like, oh, that's so funny, that's so entertaining, that's so this, that's so that. I'm really working on that comparison bit, and also going with the season, steady growth too. I had started visually. I told myself like, there's no rush, like you're gonna grow when you grow, you're gonna find your people when you find your people. And then I just started feeling pressure to grow, like started feeling pressure to show people, like, you see, I started a year ago and I'm growing. I promise I'm growing. I'm not doing this for fun and flopping. I'm not flopping, guys, please. But yeah, we are freeing ourselves from those shackles. Slowly, steadily, doing the best we can. Let me update you guys from where I left you guys off, yeah? So I was still in driving school. I finished driving school. Huh? Mimi ni dereva Kewonyi, yeah? I'm a whole driver, yeah. I have a license. I have a license to drive in Kenya. What? From that moment, I've hit one gate and one gate only. There have been any accidents. I'm doing well, actually. I try to go driving every Sunday with my boyfriend. After immediately finishing driving school, the first Sunday, we took an inside route instead of like the main road, just to start with. And then there was a car behind me, and that guy, we hadn't put the L's on that day, because nowadays every Sunday we just put the L's and then he removes them before like using the car himself. We hadn't put those L's, so I think that driver became so impatient. He hooted at me, like, because the road is very narrow, it's only one way. So I panicked. I turned the car and then I instead of stepping on the brakes, I stepped on the gas. Kajipata nimegonga gate, but it wasn't like too serious. Ilikuwa tu kidogo tu. But yeah, that's the only accident I've been in. I've gone into a petrol station and failed. Driven all the way to the gym so that I know I can drive to the gym. I don't see Jengia like highway or like bypass. But it's going well. That's where we are with driving school. I finished and I've been driving not every Sunday, but a few Sundays. I've driven on a few Sundays. So that's nice. On the gym, I'm currently on a break. That's like, I've been on a break for like how long? Maybe 2 weeks. Yeah, this is the second week. But this week I've been more active than last week. Last week I only went to the gym once on Wednesday and I did leg day and I didn't even finish because I wasn't feeling my best. And then this week I've gone on 2 walks, and today in the morning I went for a run / a walk. Yeah, so that's good. I'm not sure on like the future of my gymming, but I know for sure I don't want to stop. Like next week I have to go back to the gym. And there's a new gym actually. I'll try it. Like I'll go try it out for like a week, and then I'll decide if I wanna be going there or just stay at my current gym. I love gymming. I have definitely become stronger. My back looks better. Kitu tu aishi ni tumbo. But I've told myself it took 3 years for me to get my stomach. 3 years of eating consistently. So it's not going to disappear in like a day or like 3 months or 4 months or 5 months or 6 months. Like it will take some consistent working out plus eating better. And for the past like month, I've definitely like reduced my portions. I'm eating balanced meals, but I've reduced my portions so that I'm in a caloric deficit. But yeah, that's how the gym is going. The experience will be better at my current gym, but Zuri kuna gym pia. I can try that one out and see how that goes. Let's get into the face. This is the Maybelline Luminous and Smooth Hydrating Primer. This primer, if you want like a nice glow in your makeup, this is the primer to get. You can get it on my shop. I have a shop, guys. We'll get into that, but the link is in the description box if you want to get any of the makeup I used today. On content creation, another thing I felt I was getting burnt out because I was trying to do everything. So yeah, at the start of the year, I was posting all kind of videos. Me working out, me cooking, me cleaning the fridge, and this is like on stories and on feed. Like I was doing too many things. Like that's too much, Angie. Like it was too much. And then I'm getting burnt out, and then I'm not finding my target audience because I'm in so many different things. Like today, someone will follow me because they saw I did makeup, and then tomorrow I post a gym video, and then one person will follow me, and then the other person who followed me because I did makeup is like, "Hala, what are you doing?" And what you post makeup content, and then the next day I'll post a fridge arrangement video. So the two people who followed me because I posted gym content and makeup content are like, huh? Unafanya nini? Then the fourth day, I post a hair video. So someone is like, Allah, this is not makeup, this is not hair, this is not lifestyle arrangement organization video. What are you doing here? So I gain one person, and then other people are like, okay, this is not what I signed for. Bye. That's what happened. Like, I'm going in with the Maybelline Matte and Polish foundation. I'm in the shade 335 Classic Tan. I am not doing everything anymore. Right now, it's very specialized. I create hair content, I do my makeup, and I share my wellness routines on my stories, and sometimes on my feeds, but mostly on my stories. Like what I'm doing for my mental health, for my physical health, for my emotional health, all that I mostly share on my stories. Yeah. So with that has helped me like use less like brain space, trying to come up with ideas, and also improve the quality of my content. Now it's just, you know, me, my little outfits, my makeup, my hair. That's it. And my wellness on the stories. I don't have to think about, I have to plan to do, how I'm gonna get all the clips from me working out so that I can create a reel about it. No, I don't have to think about that anymore. And that has definitely helped me focus on what I'm doing and try now to improve like quality and improve like the value I'm giving on my videos. Like, am I teaching you something? Are you learning something? Are you being entertained? Like, instead of trying to record every single thing in the world, quality cochini, trying to just push content, like without getting like actual value myself, because my value as a creator is to share and to teach. So if I'm not doing like things that make you feel like, oh, I'm just sharing vitu hivi, it won't translate. That has definitely saved me some mental space, and it's helping me with like burnout so that I don't get burnt out, because I did get burnt out early in the year, and I think it's taken longer to recover than I thought it would. I've been burnt out before, but in a different setting, like in corporate. But that one took like months, like I think like 8, 9, 10 months to even feel like myself. This one, it felt like I was telling my boyfriend this. You see, when you deal with such a big stressor in your life, because I was so stressed in my job, it felt like the biggest stressor in my life. So all my attention was going to that. And then now, I don't have a big stressor. I'm just going through normal life stresses. Unajua? But now, it feels like I ignore those normal life stresses because it's not as big as what I've been through, right? Like, I've been through so much. Like, what do you mean? Hii kitu kidogo ndio itanimaliza. But you see, small things accumulate when you don't deal with them on the daily. Like if something happens right now, it's a small stress, I should deal with it today or within this week so that I can move on with my life. You see, what was happening was, any stress that's not as big as what I've been through doesn't count as stress in my head. That's how I've been moving. So I've closed the curtain and switched on my ring light, but not all the way up. Don't go to just enough light to, do the thing. Next thing I'm gonna do is conceal and highlight. I use my LA Girl Pro Conceal concealer. Yeah. Let's do that as we go into the next point. Another thing that I've been feeling the past few months, I think I have PMDD. And I don't say that lightly. I don't say that because, Everyone has PMDD, everyone has ADHD, no. Everyone has anxiety, not even in the slightest. Let me tell you, the past few months, I've been feeling so depressed during my period. Like a week before and during my period, it feels like depression, it feels like despair, it feels like hopelessness in my head. Like I don't even want to be here, I don't want to do anything, like I don't have purpose in this life. That's how I've been feeling. I can't get out of bed, I can't do things, going to the gym is hard, doing work is hard. Like it's not been fun, yeah. So I've decided, like the next actually this month, yeah, I'm going to see someone about it. Just want to have, peace of mind during, like, in a feeling like I have two good weeks, 2.5. I have 2.5 good weeks per month. When I'm good, my life is good. I'm moving. I'm being productive. But when I have PMDD, guys, like mentally, I'm suffering. My work is suffering. My relationships are suffering. I can't make any plans with people during that period. Everything is just going to shit. I don't want to live like this for the rest of my life, to be honest. Like every single month nafanya kazi na nasonga, I'm making strides, and then all the work I've done just gets undone because I'm not feeling my best mentally and physically, and then I feel good again, and then I start building back again, and then it comes crumbling during that season, 1 week before my period and during my period. It just comes crumbling. I can't live my life like that. So I've decided to get help, and I've also decided to cycle sync my life. Cycle syncing is basically like doing things according to your cycle. Like if it's my ovulation week or the week after my period, that's when I hit things hard. I go hard, I lift heavier, put in more work, my mind is more clear. I can do, like, my ideas are crisp, my cognitive nini is crisp, I can think problem solving faster, do reports faster, do everything faster. My mind is clear, right? So that's when I'll be planning like meetings, trying to have my meetings during that period, doing the best work I can during that period. And then on the week before my period and on my period, I do the lighter tasks, admin stuff, a little editing here and there, and that also with my wellness as well. When I'm not PMSing, that's when I'm lifting weights, doing HIIT, like doing intensive workouts. And when that period comes, I lean into the walks, I lean into yoga, I lean into stretching, so that it doesn't feel like I'm falling off. It just feels like I have routines for different times of the month, and that's okay and that's allowed. Before we are able to like control everything, because that might be hard. And if you're going through that, I want you to know, like, you're not lazy, you're not crazy. Like, it happens, to be honest. And just Google about it, go on TikTok, like come on here on YouTube and think about, and like watch videos about it, so that usisikie like you're alone in this. Because at first I was like, why am I depressed? Nothing is wrong in my life. First month, the second month it happens again. Like, what is wrong with me? Am I just being lazy when I don't get out of bed? Like, am I just being lazy if I don't show up and do what I'm supposed to be doing? Like, I really beat myself up until I done like research and tracked my patterns for the last 3 months, because they've been so similar. It's been happening consistently for like 4 months. Now I'm going to a specialist with this information and this research, and going in like, yeah, this is what has been happening to me, and this is what I've been feeling and doing, and I think I need your help. That's how my mind has been, to be honest. And on wellness as well, I feel like I started feeling disconnected with myself. And when I feel disconnected with myself, I might do everything I'm supposed to do, but deep down in my heart, nasikia tu something is wrong. And wellness for me is usually, taking a walk, doing yoga, journaling, having intentional time by myself. Because that's another thing. Like, I can be doing something alone, but it's not intentional. Like, sometimes I take time for myself, but during that time, I'm literally playing a series in the background, and I'm on TikTok and I'm on my phone, just consuming other people's lives, consuming other people's problems, just consuming. So you see, yes, I've spent that time just myself, yeah, but it feels like I'm heavier afterwards. Like, I haven't poured into myself. I haven't refreshed my mind and refreshed my soul and my spirit. And that is one of my priorities going forward, like in the rest of the year. I want to feel like I'm showing up for myself in the best way, and that means going for a walk when I'm stressed, not scrolling and not running away from it. Unajua, I don't want to feel like I'm running away from my problems, or I'm distracting myself, or I'm not going through the processes that would help me like refresh my mind after work and after just life. Because life right now is lifing. All of us have pressure to just do better, earn money. Like, things are expensive. So if I'm not actively refreshing my mind and like giving myself the space to feel better, then I'm not gonna feel better. This month, I've gone back to yoga and walking. I was walking really in a refreshing. The first few days after a break, it's not as easy. But when you're used to it, you even start looking forward to it. You start looking forward to listening to the podcast and walking and being in nature and like learning lessons and listening to people's stories. So I definitely am really working on being connected, feeling connected with myself. For a minute there, hata sikuwa nasikia instincts zangu. It's like they've been so repressed in routine and fighting for my life and fighting my mind. I can't even feel them. I can't feel that feeling of maybe I'm guiding you. I wasn't feeling that. Scary, especially knowing how good my life is when I'm in touch with myself and when I'm connected to myself. Not having that was like, you get what I mean, right? My main goal right now is just going back to being connected, like feeling like I'm connected with myself and things are gonna be okay, and I'm giving myself grace, and I'm nourishing my mind, and I'm putting my best foot forward. So in as much as I'm going to the gym, doing things, I'm going to the gym, I'm putting in my work, I'm putting in and I'm churning out content, my spirit is not okay because I'm not giving it its time. I'm not giving it, I don't have a proper wellness routine, and that is so important. Like, what do you do to refresh? What do you do to feel better in your heart, to feel better in your mind, to feel better in your body? Like, this goes outside of the physicalities of working out. Like, truly, what makes you feel your heart just like, feel like, you know what, today was hard, but it's okay. Or like, it's like you're building your mind and your heart to face life, the good and the bad. An intentional time can be like, today I feel like watching a YouTube video. That's intentional in my mind. I'm not just putting the YouTube video just because it's the easiest thing to do with my time. No, today I just want to sit, not be on my phone and watch a funny show. Today I just want to write silly things. If you're a writer, today I just want to play with my paints. Sometimes I've started doing that, like just removing my like crafts from storage and just doodling and playing with them until nimetosheka tu nazirudisha. Mindless crafts, sitting in the sun sometimes, reading. Like, what is your wellness routine? That is the question I'm bringing forward to you. Like, how have you been taking care of your mind and your heart? I'm gonna set the concealers, the highlight I've done with my Banana Dreams loose powder. I got this from Ken's Pharmacy. Yeah, I'm gonna use this puff I got from Dubois. But if you don't follow me on TikTok and on Instagram, that's where I share like daily things mostly. Follow me on TikTok and on Instagram. It's at Sunshine Galeo. Same handle as YouTube. And then for the rest of my face, I go in with the Fit Me Polish, Matte and Polish pressed powder. I'm in the shade 330 Toffee. Yeah, I'm gonna use Chic. This is Chic. Yeah. Kwako baby, minapenda. I'm gonna go in with my setting spray. I use the Maybelline Lasting Fix. This one. I've repurchased and repurchased and repurchased this product for so long. Honestly, it's the best affordable, budget-friendly setting spray you can get. I'm gonna set everything. Truly drench your face. Drench your face. Like, that's the only way you can get like everything to just melt into each other. And I'm gonna use my fan. I'm obsessed with this song. I've listened to it like 50 times. We're gonna use this shade here, Lovely, and we're gonna use a bit of Nice and Lovely. And with that, guys, I'm gonna be working with Nice and Lovely. What? Me? I'm gonna be working with Nice and Lovely, guys. Can I get some commotion for the brand? I know I'm going to see Barbie, but I already did Barbie makeup. I've posted it on my TikTok and my Instagram and on my shorts. So if you haven't seen it, please check it out. It was really fun to do. It was really fun to do, by the way. Hi Barbie, hi Ken. Latte makeup, espresso latte makeup is all about the browns. I don't want to drag it all the way up, so itabaki hapo. Then I'm gonna use Nice on top of that to just soften it kidogo. It's equal like too brown and too dark. Generally, how am I feeling? One, it feels like this year is just rushing, like rushing. Yeah, and I'm like, please, give me some time. Because especially with the PMDD, it feels like I'm losing time. So anything I'm building, I have to redo. So it's like I'm not finishing things, but it's okay because I'm gonna get help. It's okay. At least I know what the problem is, But in general, hey, siku zinasonga. I'm not gonna lie. I think I'm a bit hard on myself. Like if I set a goal and I share it, and then it's not going exactly how I thought it would go, I feel so much pressure. Like, but I said I was gonna do this, and I said I was gonna be done by this point, and I'm gonna be here by this point. Pressure. Huh? And with that, like, instead of moving, I get paralyzed in that. But you just have to have grace with yourself. Because am I working on the things I said I was gonna work on? Yes. It's just that process. I'm learning process and resilience. Those things I said I was gonna work on, they need some time to perform better, to figure out content creation, figure out what works, what doesn't, figure out what I like, what I don't like, what I like and works. Because sometimes you like things but they're not working. Everything is just process, to be honest. And understanding seasons. Try to understand the season you're in and what that season requires of you. Let me tell you, it will save you so much turmoil. Like right now, I'm in a building season. Niko works. Like the fruits will come like later. And I've accepted. I'm not in a reaping season. I'm in a building season. I'm in a nalima. Sometimes you look at someone in their reaping season, in their winning season. Is it reaping, sowing and reaping? Which one is? Let me confirm this one. So I'm in a sowing season, right? Yeah. Mimi, I'm in a sowing season. I'm planting and planting and planting and weeding and planting and weeding and planting and weeding. That is where I am currently. And sometimes I look at people who are reaping and I'm like, but they're doing this and they're doing this. And I'm like, I'm just here. I feel stuck. I feel late. Am I late to things? But you have to remind yourself, this is your journey. Your journey is very different from everyone's journey. You're walking your path. Be looking at other people's paths and be like, oh. No, you have to keep at it. In your head, you have to tell yourself like, this is my life. This is like, hii si maisha ya mtu mwingine, hii ni maisha yangu na itaenda benye iko supposed kuenda. Am I doing my best? Am I working towards my purpose? Am I putting in the effort? Am I putting in the time? Yes. Then nini inakusumbua? Mbona unaangalia watu wengine unaona lazima ukue hapo? And then another thing that usually helps me with that is asking myself if I if I see something, I'm like, it must be nice. Sometimes you don't even want what that person has. It's like if you see your friend or like someone online, has gotten a scholarship to go study neuroscience. Then you feel a certain way. You have to ask yourself, like, do I want to get a scholarship to go and study neuroscience? No, you don't want, like, that's not, like, are you a doctor even? Like, no, you ask yourself, what is it about this post or this thing that is making me feel a certain way? So it's like, it feels like she is moving on with their life, like they're moving to the next step in their life, and I'm not. Cool. Then you come back to yourself and you ask yourself, so in the line of work, in my purpose, in whatever, what is the next step? Then you answer. Are you working on the next step to get that promotion? Are you working on the next step to get into the next level of your school life? Are you working into the next steps of being a better content creator? Are you doing the work? Then you say, yes, I am. Then you assure yourself that it's fine. You're gonna get there. Just keep doing what you're doing, right? And if you're not, you're like, okay, oh shit, I'm here comparing myself to people and I'm not even working on my own goals. So unajirudisha wewe mwenyewe, unajiambia, I have to work on my own goals so that I can be able to move to the next step. Then you'll just have to mind your business, to be honest. Nobody's minding your business except you. You have to mind your business. You have to work towards your business. Hakuna mtu atakuja kuota garden yako. Ni wewe tu uko na hiyo power. Okay? Kwa hayo machache. For my mascara, I'm going in with this mascara. It's the Colossal Maybelline mascara. As you can see, I'm a Maybelline fan. They have affordable products and easily accessible, especially here in Kenya. And you can grab all these products I've used on my Vanoma shop. Let's talk about Vanoma. So, Vanoma is a social commerce site. The basis of it is they don't sell every single thing. They sell what your favorite creator uses, trusts, and recommend. The products that I recommend are products I use every single day. I use this Maybelline mascara every single time I do my makeup. I use the same palette. I use the same gloss, the same lipstick. I do my skincare the same way, unless I introduce something new and try it out before I can recommend it. So the basis is this loyalty. Like the basis of everything, of the platform, is that I'm recommending things that I truly love and care about, and products that really work and work great. I'm not just telling you to buy something random that I've never even tried. I'm telling you, try this thing that I've used for the last 3 years. So yeah, that's the basis of Vanoma. So I do have my own Vanoma shop where I have my skincare basics, my makeup basics. All the essentials you need as a beginner or someone who just wants to try something new. Like, do you see the change in these lashes? Do you see that? I'm gonna do a little eyeshadow on my under eyes. I'm gonna use Nice. and lovely. So pretty, so pretty. Let me do my lips. I'm going in with the Davis Eye. I still use it for my lips. It's Davis Eye Pencil in 03. Yeah. Then this is Maybelline Lifter Gloss in 008 Stone. As you can see, guys, imeisha. So when it gets to this point and I just have a little left here, I just use a tiny brush to get everything out. Oh, I had already done this and then saved some upper jaw, so I don't need to do that today. If you want that ombre effect, don't do that. Just apply the lip gloss here and then smack your lips like that, so you can still see like this, the darker parts and then the light color up hivi katikati. This is honestly my favorite nude lip gloss. Stone 008 in this lifter. Beautiful, sensational. Thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you so much for catching up with me. I missed you. I truly did miss you, and I truly missed YouTube and talking and sharing thoughts and sharing my mind, because I like doing that. I want to share so that if anyone, even one person, is going through the same things I am going through, they know they're not alone. And if I have solutions that have worked to past problems or the problems I'm going through now, why not share, you know? So thank you so much. I hope you've taken a thing or two, and I hope you've enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and leave me a love heart, a pink one, because Barbie season is still around. I missed you, and thank you, and I'm gonna see you on the next one. Bye.